All right, today we're going to go over the dead hang. Now the dead hang is something I like to program into prehab, rehab, and before my workouts. It's one thing I like to do when I get up in the morning is just find a place to hang. This will not only attack the lats or all the muscles underneath the armpit, which are very important because as we come into shoulder flexion, we need to be taking care of all of these muscles attached to the ribs, okay? Also, the thoracic spine. So we'll see as we get stuck in this concave texting position, we need to allow the spine to be loaded differently. So we're going to put in some dead hangs, okay? So I'll give you the program first, and then I'll give you a couple of things you can mix in if you have stability issues with the shoulder. So here's what we're going to come into. Number one, make sure your feet are touching the ground on this one. You're going to reach up, get your grip, and we're going to start with just some breath. Just all the way in, all the way out. So I'm not even really loaded yet. Okay, now I'm going to drop in 20%. My focus is the breath. Completely dead hang, don't activate. 40%. And 60%. Changing every 20 seconds or so. And again, we want to accumulate up to a minute, maybe even up to 2 minutes. Okay? So as you program it, here's our beginner. 20%, 40%, 60%. Our intermediate, 40%, 60%, 80%. And our advanced, 60%, 80%, 100%. And then the duration should be anywhere between a minute to 2 minutes long. If you have stability issues in the shoulder or the low back, here's what I want you to do. I'm going to switch so you can see it from a different angle. Okay? So you're going to see, all I did was, for the dead hang, I activate. Okay, that's for the shoulder. If you have some issues in with your low back, this hang will actually create a little instability or a little vulnerability through the low back. So I want you to flex your abs. So stay very tight through the core if you have any issues with your low back, okay? Always make sure you can breathe in it, progress as the time goes, and give it a shot. Also, one more thing. One more also. If you have pain in this, deload, okay? Or even just work to grabbing the bar. Good luck, and there's a dead hang.